One of the reasons that some Christians feel like God is weak and he's just not effective in their lives is because they don't actually believe God is relevant to every single area, every single aspect of their lives. Like they think, okay, you look to God when you're in this situation or that situation. Look to God, and we trust God when we're dealing with issues that are in some sense spiritual. Yes, absolutely, do it then. But there are other areas of life, they're thinking. There are other areas, other issues. Those are secular. That doesn't involve God. You want to bring God into that kind of stuff. No, don't do that. So, again, for people who think God is confined, he's in these areas, but he's not allowed in others, then what happens is their experience of God is weakened. Just makes sense, right? But you see, God is not supposed to be confined. His rule and his dominion, God's lordship, let's use that word, his lordship over our lives is supposed to be complete. It's supposed to involve every area of our life. You say, yeah, but that might just get in my way a little bit, Dan. I know. I understand how that can work in some people's minds. But see, here's the thing. If we try to box God out because, we want to control certain things, ironically, we actually wind up limiting ourselves. The more we try to restrict God in our lives, the more we actually diminish our lives. The Apostle Paul understood God to be so relevant to every aspect of his life that he actually talked about himself, Paul talking about himself, as being dead because Christ was so completely alive in him. That's not my idea. It's in the Bible. Here's the first part of Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. Paul writes, "My old self has been crucified with Christ." He writes, "It's no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me." See, that statement, that involves an understanding of God in every aspect of life.